If he's fighting Jake Paul for what is he going to get, $40 million?
Yeah, 40 million.
Duh. and I don't know this either, but what did Terrence Crawford get to fight Canelo?
10 to 15 million, and Canelo got 100.
So we're looking at now the pound, and it's not even a choice of who is it, Canelo or Crawford. As who's the best pound for pound fighter is Terrence Crawford. And if the best pound for pound fighter was getting 15 million, like I said, I'm going off what you say. I don't know for a fact. For a real fight, I'm not saying this isn't a real fight either, but somebody who doesn't have 20, 30 fights under their belt in Jake Paul, and somebody who's been doing this their whole life against Tank to get 40 million. What I think of it, I think it's smart. And I'm not dissing nobody else. Let's think about this, right? And and like I said, anything I say people take wrong or take personally, but you sit there and think about it. You do the rematch with Lamar Roach, even though some bullshit happened and that fight could happen. Tank ain't getting $40 million for that. You sit there and take a risk against Shakur, and we know Shakur's a technical fighter, kind of like how we seen Terrence Crawford against Canelo. We know that he's very technical. He knows how to box. His defense is impeccable. That's a real risk for Tank. And even if you take that risk, it's not $40 million. Who's that? Devin Haney. It's not $40 million. I don't know if it's half of that. It may be, but I know it's not 40. I'm fighting a nigga that has 10 professional fights and doesn't have the experience of all these people that I named who has great amateur experience, great professional experience. Not only great professional experience, friends who's champions and managers and all this knowledge. But I do respect Jake Paul. First of all, he's been doing what he had to do, not only as far as boxing, training, taking it serious for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Not only that, getting to the bag, figuring out the loophole to what's the problem why these fighters aren't getting these $40, $50 million. So to answer the question, I know I've been long-winded about it, is that if I'm Tank, yes, I don't care what people say about me, because no fights is making sense.